Today we're going to take a look at the new Hellboy RPG by Mantic Games. Mantic Games is the creative force behind Hellboy, the board game, and with the team at Red Scar Publishing, Hellboy, the role playing game, is a totally new way to experience the inspirational work of Mike Mignola. In this standalone RPG, you become a member of the BPRD. You could be a researcher skilled in the study of the occult, a hard-nosed security agent, a rookie with a hidden supernatural power, or whatever your fever dreams can come up with. The game is based hugely on the popular 5th edition engine and heavily steeped in the novels and graphic novels of the Hellboy character. So today we're going to take a look at what's in that box, open it up, and see what's there. So why don't we grab it and let's take a look.
All right, so let's take a look at what's in the box. So I received this a couple of days ago. I took it obviously out of the shipping box because that's no fun. Although I see a lot of videos that do that. I don't know what the excitement is, but I want to show you the things that were in the box. So we'll open this in a minute, but I'm going to move back here and I want to put this in front of the camera. So this is the messenger bag. Let's take a look. Open this up. Slip this out of the plastic here. I'll put the plastic over to the side. Neat. All right. So it looks like it has a pocket here. Now this is probably big enough maybe to carry the role-playing game books in, but okay, it's got a little zipper pouch there. It's standard messenger bag, it looks like. Let's open the top. Too small for a laptop, definitely, unless you have like one of those little mini things. The 11-inch laptops, but now we open it up. We come to here. Let's take a look. Okay, we have little pencil things here. We have a side little, well, not a side bag, but like a big enough bag. Goes in. Pencils on the side. So you could possibly put your role-playing book in here. We'll test that theory in a bit. Another little side pocket here. It's got some Velcro, side pocket, and it looks like area, there's a shoulder. Yep. Oh, inside here. So no, it does have that laptop material inside. Let's see, I'm probably posting this all wrong. Let's see, can you see inside there? It does have that laptop-y material. Oh, it has the symbol right there. And obviously a symbol on the front. So we will test the theory about if the book fits in here at all in a moment. All right, so the grand moment. We got our X-Acto knife right here, and we're going to go ahead and carefully cut the box. And the reason I'm being really careful as an X-Acto is just because I bought something a while back. I excitedly just ripped it out of the packaging using something I probably shouldn't have. It was just like a kitchen knife, and I end up damaging the spine a little bit. And I'm pretty much a stickler for my books, so I really hate when I do things like that. It makes me sad. So let's go ahead and remove the wrapping. This is exciting. So Mantic Games released this Kickstarter, I want to say 2 years ago. The PDF was out recently. I want to say at least before the end of last year. Got a chance to look at it. Not too shabby. Honestly, it's using 5th edition, so I'm pretty well versed in 5th edition, how it works. So not a hard game to pick up and learn. I think it makes it really accessible, being 5th edition. I'll say that with some confidence. All right, so let's open this up. Ooh, I already see cool stuff. Now, oh, cool, the box will stay up. So let's see what's in here. So first, let's move over here. It looks like we got minis. All right, so I think we'll remove these bits here. Okay, so it looks like we got some minis. What do we have here? And let's see if we can put it in front of the camera. It looks like some sort of, we got glare. That's not great. But it looks like we have some sort of giant Cthulhu-looking thing at the bottom here. And if we just remove this piece, which is taped, so let's go ahead and remove the tape, which just teaches me to go out and actually use my... All right, so there. Now we shouldn't have any glare from that. So it looks like we kind of have some sort of tentacle thing. And at the bottom here, I can take that out. I don't know if you can see that, but it's some sort of, I don't know, tentacle-faced monster. So I'm going to put that back in here. Cover that back up. We'll put this to the side. There's more minis, but first we'll look at the dice. Ooh, and we have Hellboy dice. Oh, neat. I don't know, again, glare's probably going to get that. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but the dice do have the design on it, which is kind of cool. It's a full set. Nice. It is a D&D 5e, so you're going to get your full set of dice. However, it only has one D20, which for those of you who play D&D 5e, advantage does require you to have 2d20. So in here looks to be minis, more minis. I'm sure it's probably taped. So let me grab my X-Acto and I'll pop this open. So it looks like we have, move that up a little bit. Looks like we have Hellboy, Ape Sapien, Rasputin. Looks like little troglodyte creatures. At the bottom here, it looks like, I would say rats, a bunch of little rats. Now, mind you, this set of minis is from their board game, so it's not like it's something they did specifically for this role-playing game, but it's a nice touch, and I love minis. I love going to conventions and showing minis and things like that. So what else is in here? Next, we have the book. Wow, this is a pretty nice book. Looks like a slipcover case, too. Ooh, nice work. Look at that. That is pretty. And there's a glare to it, of course. But we're going to take it out of the plastic wrap. All right, so now probably with less glare. Well, there still is glare, but anyway. We can see here some artwork. Really nice. Again, Baba Yaga. I can see Lobster Johnson, Rasputin, Abe Lincoln. I don't know. Then we go over here, and obviously we see Hellboy and Abe Sapien. And why can't I remember her name? The one who's the pyrotechnic. Just shows sometimes how bad I am of a fanboy of things. So this does slip out. Oh wait, hold on. There's more. I love when there's more. Poster. Yes, there's. Oh, wow. Open it up, and there's like a timeline of events in the BPRD universe. And we can see here. Oh, there's names on here, and I bet I still can't find the name I'm looking for. But we see Rasputin, we see Abe Sapien, and we see Hellboy, and so on and so forth. And this really nice, I would say it's a poster. Neat. All right, so let's get back to this. So I believe this is a slipcase, and oh yes, look at that. It comes off as the box closes again. And put them right there. There we go. Now we can slip this up and knock the camera over. Great. All right. And it looks like it's one of those little special edition-y things, right? So, ooh, look at that. That is beautiful. I'm going to just move these minis over to the side here so we can get a better look at the internal pages of this. So let's open this up. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Artwork is beautiful. The paper quality is amazing. It's really thick. So they did a really good job in choosing the printer for this. So chapter 1, we have origins. So it looks like for character creation. And here's some of your standard D&D stuff. You have remarkable human. What else do we have here? The curse. That sounds fun. There's a classification of curse, psychic manifestations, Ghost. Oh wow, you play a ghost. That's pretty cool. Sorry for the language. Classifications of ghosts. And looks like that's it here. Some more stuff on origins. Languages, this is all character generation stuff. We get into roles. Looks like the next thing. I love when games actually give you these. I even love it more when there's like 2 or 3 of them in there. I believe Carbon 2185 has a few of them, and it's, believe me, really helpful when you're trying to find things. But anyway, roles. Looks like here we have a field agent and a field medic. I won't go. I'll probably end up doing a review of this a little bit later, but I'm just kind of going through right now, just showing you what I got in the box. So we have roles. What else? Okay, customization. So this looks like backgrounds, more or less, or feats. One of the two. I think these kind of look like feats. Yep, being outnumbered is the easy part. Coming down from the adrenaline rush is the hardest part. So when taking an attack action, you make 1 additional attack targeting a different creature. So yeah, these look like feats. What else do we have? Equipment chapter. Rubber rounds. All right, so it looks like we have our ammunition. The basics, or 5e basics. So going over the rules of 5e. And like I was saying earlier, and I may have edited it out, but I think one of the great things about having certain games come out as 5e is that it's accessible, and a lot of people know how to use 5e. There's a lot of 5e players. It's probably one of the most popular games of all times. I know Wizards is making money hand over fist. I won't get into my personal feelings about 5e, but I will say that something like this really makes this game easy to play right out of the box, and it's just nice to see. We have a combat chapter. We have a chapter that deals with ingenuity and doom. I'm sure this is a special feature. Running a game, rituals and magic. Obviously, magic is a big part of the genre. Other weirdness, and monster section, or bestiary, or foes and allies. This comes with an adventure called The Jungles of the Mind, and we have our appendices. Integrations, timelines, and oh, great! There's an index. So I will say that this is also as valuable as that little ribbon. Having a really good index is an amazing feature, just because I'm always trying to find something at the last minute that I forgot how it works. And there's that same timeline from the poster. So this is actually a very beautiful book. That is an amazing cover. I love that. And the thing that sucks about it is, because it's a nice cover and everything, I will probably not want to use this copy. I'll probably end up using the PDF when I run the game, just because I'm a stickler about my gaming stuff. So I'm going to put this to the side. Let's see what else comes with it, and then I'm going to try to stick that book into that bag to see if it works. So next we have the looks like the GM screen. Nice artwork. I love this artwork. By the way, this is some amazing artwork. All right, so this is nice. Look at this. This is your standard 4-panel cover. It is in landscape, which is nice, so you don't have to like stand up to look over people. And let's see what we have. Things to keep handy. So okay, conditions, injuries, things that should scare you. Nice. It's a chart that looks like it's listed by region. Oh, so this is just kind of a random table of things, which is neat. Let's come over to this side, and we see things to punch you in the face. Nice. So there's just kind of a quick guide on creatures, and then there's another like random, things to find and people to meet. So So one of the things about a good GM screen, honestly, is either it has all the hard-to-find rules or it has really good setting content. Anyway, that's at least in my opinion. And it looks like it comes with a sheet of character sheets. Yeah. These come in handy. Saves you from burning up your ink. And it's left full color. Love it. All right. And again, another thing about me, especially when I get like special edition dice or whatever, I don't like to throw them in Gen Pop dice. I like to put them aside, and then if I run the game, I'll actually use it. I'll just say I did that same thing with the Stargate RPG, which is also another great game. It's 5e based as well, and it's put out by Wyvern Gaming. If you're really into Stargate, I would suggest getting it. It is, to me, far more superior than the AEG version that came out some years ago, but everyone has their feelings. So Hellboy actually came out as an RPG by Steve Jackson Games some years ago as GURPS, and kind of excited because I actually wrote a scenario for the GURPS Hellboy RPG some years ago that I ran at conventions, and I think I'm going to find it, revisit it, and do it for this version. But I am going to do the ultimate test. Let's see if this fits. All right, so we're going to turn it this way, and can we use this to run the game at a convention? And it looks like the game fits kind of in there. I guess you're gonna. Yeah, it does. It's kind of close quarters. You might mess up your spine a little bit here, but it does fit. Looks like there might even be room for the GM screen to put in there, and so on and so forth. Maybe put the minis up front. So I'm just going to put this here in front. So it's a really nice Kickstarter. Honestly, it came late, but we all know with the current world events and shipping and paper and everything that Kickstarters that started last year or the year before, probably still waiting for them unless they were kind of thought out ahead of time. But I got it. I'm very pleased, and I will read this over. I'm probably going to do either a review of this or I'll run an AP, an actual play of this in the future. But before I sign off, I do want to show one last thing that came in the mail today. It was a birthday present from my wife, and so excited. And I'm going to put it right here. And this I actually want to run in a live stream, but this is the G.I. Joe role-playing game by Renegade Studios. And it is beautiful. It is incredibly beautiful. And I think one of the coolest things about it is it lists almost every Joe that existed, at least in the cartoons. And there is a disclaimer in here that basically says that, yeah, not everyone's favorite Joe is going to be listed here. Because with the comics and years and years of different spin-off series and whatnot, it's kind of hard to include them all. But you can create your own Joes. Again, I see it right there. It's probably take me a while to get to it. I'm not going to flip this book too much, but there's our ribbon on one of the pages. Yeah, don't hurt the book. There we go. So we have, our ribbons on another page. And ribbons are cool. So G.I. Joe, the role-playing game, just was released. And again, special edition. So I'm probably going to put this in somewhere like when I did with comic books. And, I'll use the PDF to run the game because, heaven forbid anything happened to this cover, I will be one sad James. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. The Hellboy RPG is out. Take a look at it. Mantic Games, I believe. And that's it. So JC signing out.